When asked the phrase 25,000 people, what comes to mind? Is it just a random number with no importance whatsoever? Or is it just an irrelevant phrase that has no meaning to? It has tremendous meaning. Because this is the number of lives that have been saved by the minimum legal drinking age according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Today, I will persuade you that underage drinking has serious consequences. I'll talk about the legal drinking age, the health issues involved, and the consequences underage drinking has on everyone. Everyone's doing it. Does this first phrase sound familiar to you? This phrase can be used on numerous subjects, ranging from tattoos, piercings, smoking, parties, vacationing, to drinking. Nowadays, there are beer advertisements at every commercial period while watching your favorite TV show. No wonder the phrase "everyone's doing it" is so popular between teens. While driving, enormous alcohol hats are displayed on stores, buildings, and passing trains. For these same reasons, alcohol consumption has been a controversial issue for decades. Obviously, with this controversy comes the issue of underage drinking. After the Prohibition Law was repealed in 1933, the minimum legal drinking age laws were put into action in all the states. Most states put their minimum legal drinking age law to 21. Several years later, there was an amendment in the Constitution. The 26th Amendment was added, which lowered the voting age from 21 to 18. When this happened, some states lowered their minimum legal drinking age also to 18 or 19 to correspond with this new law. Over the course of the years, the difference in accidents from one state to the other could be easily seen. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration stated that in states that lowered the drinking age to 18, showed significant increase in alcohol-related car crashes involving underage drinking drivers from 18 to 20 years. In 1984, Ronald Reagan signed this law. All states followed by putting their minimum legal drinking age to 21. According to Wendy J. Hamilton's article entitled 21 Drinking Laws Protect Youth, the number of 15 to 20-year-olds killed in alcohol-related traffic crashes has been cut in half over the past 20 decades. This has been a great improvement in underage drinking, but is still a major issue that needs to have serious attention. Underage drinking has serious health issues that should not be passed as unimportant. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, in the article, underage drinking is a serious problem. One of the serious long-term effects of underage drinking is brain impairment. This means that early alcohol use in adults may have negative consequences on the physical development of the brain. Adulthood is considered a stage from childhood to adulthood. Between these two stages, the brain is still developing, and when exposed to concentrations of alcohol, the individual's ability to do functions are impaired. This causes decreased ability in planning, memory, and attention. All these capacities are highly important in the developing teenager. Drinking in this stage of their lives should not be part of their learning process. According to the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, in the article Underage Drinking, see that research done, there has been evidence where alcohol consumption during the puberty stage has upset the critical hormonal balance necessary for normal development of organs, muscles, and bones. This is yet another health issue in correspondence with underage drinking. Underage drinking not only affects the teenager, it affects everyone. The teenager family is affected by provoking family problems and result from alcohol consumption. Alcohol-related car crashes from underage drinking affect the great majority. According to the National Trade Commission, people aged from 15 to 20 are involved in leading causes of death from car crashes. Isn't it alarming to know that every year, 1,900 people under the age of 21 die from car crashes involving underage drinking? It is also known that underage drinking contributes to 300 teenage suicides a year. In correspondence to all the alcohol-related incidents, we are all affected as a whole. Today, I have persuaded you that underage drinking has serious consequences. I have informed you on the drinking age, the health issues involved, and the consequences underage drinking has on everyone. My question is, does the phrase 25,000 people still have no emotional effect on you? No one knows for sure who are those 25,000 people, but to think that you or a loved one could be one of those lives makes me appreciate the people who fight against underage drinking. Underage drinking kills lives. Appreciate your life and stop underage drinking.